Hello everyone, I'm Alistair Mann and I've just got my hands on a Jack Wolfskin Skyrocket II tent. Going to be using this here a lot come my photography trips. Lot easier going the night before, get into location, quickly put a tent up, and then you don't have to worry about being late or missing that sunrise. So the good thing about this tent, two-man tent, loads of space in it, and it's only 2.4 kilos. It's the lightest tent that I have, and it compacts into the stuff sack that it came with. A lot of tents I've had, once you take them out, they never get back in there properly again. So I'm going to quickly empty the bag and then we'll get the tent set up. So the bag contents. Got poles, aluminium poles. We'll go on about them in a little bit later. Comes with the pegs, aluminium pegs, very light as well. Now because it's a freestanding tent, comes in two parts. You've got the inner and the outer. You have to erect the inner first of all. That's a bit of a shame if you're late setting up the tent and it's raining already. So setting up this tent, never has a tent been so simple to actually set up. So this here's the inner of the tent. So we're going to get the poles and erect those poles. Now there's an elastic already in the poles. It all comes as one, and there's a cross in the centre that separates from the diagonal. Simple enough. Lay the tent out, put it into the ring on all four corners, and then put the clips on. So once you put the last pole into the corner, that's it, that's the freestanding part. And as you can see, putting these clips on, very simple. Now this particular tent, the Skyrocket II, has only got one door. The Skyrocket III, bigger tent, and it's got two doors. However, the weight of a three-man tent is then taking it beyond what I want it really to be. Now this year's the tent set up in the summer, a warm night. You don't need it. You don't need the cover over that. So before we put the top cover on, this here's the last pole. And what this pole gives the tent that little bit more headroom and stretching the tent out. Simple design and fantastic for this here tent. So we're going to quickly get the outer cover on, and then we'll look inside the tent itself. Now a good thing about this tent, the inner, using the clips in. makes it more secure. So that's the clips in. So if it wasn't going to be a windy night, then you wouldn't have to put pegs in the guy ropes. Most of the places I go, it's going to be windy anyway, so the chances are them pegs will be going on. But that's how simple it is. Now it's at the edges, whether it's cold, whether it's warm, condensation lets the air go through. I've actually used this here tent at Kilcurn Castle at the weekend. Wasn't great weather. This tent done everything I asked it to do. As you see, inside of this tent, tons of room. You could even fit 2 people if you needed to, but for a landscape photographer with all your camping gear and your photography gear, tons of room in here. So this here's the tent that I'll be using for the next couple of years, I hope. And from time to time, I may do a review on how it's getting on. Thank you for watching.